So on my Versa Titan dashboard, you can see multiple devices, and these devices were added based on the different licenses that I've got with me. So out of all these devices, only 2 devices have been configured so far. So the one over here is my hub, and I've decided to call this Sydney, and this was activated using Bluetooth, which is one of the 3 options you can use to activate a Versa box. And the box down here, which is Perth, I've decided to call this Print Networks -15, and this box was activated over Wi-Fi, which is another option that you can use to activate the box, and this is acting as a spoke. So if you want to make configuration changes to either your hub or your spoke, all you need to do is just hover your mouse over there and click on the configure button. And when you see this page, all you do is click on the next button, and that takes you to your default configuration template. So here, whether it's your network or your security or your steering, everything can be accessed from this one template. And so today in this video, let's just stick to the network side of things. So when it comes to your Wi-Fi, you've got 2 different Wi-Fi services. So you've got your corporate Wi-Fi service. It's got a separate SSID as compared to your guest Wi-Fi service. And these 2 Wi-Fi services can be used for different purposes. So when it comes to your guest Wi-Fi, you can provide your guests with Wi-Fi access using the guest SSID and a different password. And your corporate Wi-Fi can be used to provide access only to corporate resources, all flowing through a common policy construct for security and steering. So that's it about Wi-Fi. When it comes to your LAN, you can click on the LAN option to configure or to make configuration changes on all your LAN ports. And you've got your LTE down here. So you can define the role of your LTE circuit. You can get it to act either as primary or hot standby or cold standby. So the main purpose of the LTE option is to basically act as backup or redundancy for your primary WAN circuit. And if you make any changes to your LTE configuration, all you need to do is just publish for the changes to become active. And so when it comes to your WAN, this space already comes pre-populated with certain values, which should provide you guidance or take best practices that might be presented as a result of other happenings around the globe. So from the default template, we can define the behavior of the WAN over here. You can select the WAN port over there. You can also, the behavior of that either being primary or secondary is what you do over here. And you can utilize specific types of transport, whether it's internet or MPLS, and also quickly determine how you want the circuit to behave, whether both internet and VPN or either internet or VPN. So whenever you make changes, all you need to do is just hit the publish button for them to go live. And so this is to ultimately find a profile of how your underlay or your WAN circuits need to be configured uniformly across all locations, across devices you might be deploying. This helps to have a common framework for all your deployments. So whether it's WAN or building secure tunnels or point-to-point connections, everything can be done from the click of a button from a single screen. So how does this help? Well, from a networking angle, be common about any wireless connectivity you want to deploy and how you want the underlay or WAN to actually be configured across all locations, either VPN services, third-party IPsec VPN, MPLS or internet, or providing dual connectivity relative to internet and VPN on the same port, and how you want your multi-link architecture to be designed.